body bags where horror lies.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 40 here on Body Bags. I am your host Moodz616, and thank you once again for dropping in. Alrighty guys, yeah, it's Sunday, and it is another theme week, and I think we've actually decided now that we're just going to theme out every single week, so keep it interesting. Okay, so in case you haven't noticed, it's Killer Snake Week, or Snake Theme Week. So I went with this one because I actually just really wanted to rewatch it, to be honest. I hadn't seen it in a few years, so it's from 1973, and it's called Sssss. I think it's also titled like Snake in some countries or whatever, but yeah, so okay, so getting into the plot of this one, it basically centers around your main character, David. He's looking for a summer job. He's a college student, so he gets hired on at this lab by a doctor by the name of Dr. Stoner. Dr. Stoner specializes in snakes, and basically he hires on David as like an assistant. But what David doesn't know is that Dr. Stoner actually has like a different motive for hiring David. Dr. Stoner has come up with this serum that ultimately he can turn a human into a snake, and he's basically testing it on David. So what he tells David at first when he starts giving him these shots and stuff is that he's just giving him immunization shots to protect himself from the poisonous snakes that they're dealing with on a regular basis and stuff. And so that's basically like the entire plot of the film. It's just, David, receiving these shots and slowly turning into a snake and stuff. So, but yeah, anyways, my thoughts on this one. It's a pretty good film, actually. It's pretty well done, I gotta say. I would stress that it's a little long, though. I think that they probably could have shortened up the film a little bit. I think it drags in the middle a little. Of course, Dr. Stoner has, his main assistant is actually his daughter, of course, and she starts a relationship with David and stuff. So you have that kind of subplot thing going on in the film. And also you have, like, some really weird subplots going on with this bully from college that really does not like David for whatever reasons and stuff. He keeps kind of showing up and trying to bully David and whatnot and stuff, and ultimately Dr. Stoner takes matters into his own hands and stuff, and unleashes some poisonous snakes for the bully and stuff like that. But there's like these really weird kind of things that are kind of just plugged into the film here and there and stuff. They don't really make a lot of sense why they're really happening. Like, you could probably do without those, weird things that are going on. But it's actually a pretty cool film. I really do like the transition of, David turning into a snake, ultimately and stuff. I think it's actually pretty cool. It's from 1973, so it does kind of look a little cheesy and stuff. Especially like the main kind of special effects and stuff towards the end of the film are so funny, man. They're hilarious, but ultimately it's a pretty fun watch. Like I said, it's a little long. The special effects are kind of cheesy. The acting's pretty good in this film. I gotta say, I really like the doctor. Dr. Stoner does a great job. The daughter's an interesting look. She's so 70s looking, so 70s, like kind of straight from the 60s, 70s. She's got like those big round glasses and stuff, and kind of layered hair. It's just, she's really odd looking and stuff. But there's not really a lot of story to this film, and it's just kind of, it is what it is and stuff. But it's a decent watch, though. Like I said, a little long, but trim it down. I think it would have been a little better and stuff. But yeah, the other really cool thing about this movie is that they used all real snakes in this film. I really enjoyed that. Like, there's scenes with like king cobras and black mambas, and they're really handling them, and I think that's really cool. They were probably defanged and whatnot, obviously, because those snakes are like the most deadly snakes in the world. But I really did enjoy that. I really liked the look of the snakes and how they used them and stuff. I think that was really cool. But so yeah, if I had to rate this one, I'd probably give it I think I'd give it about a 6.5 out of 10. It's definitely worth the watch. It's not mind blowing or anything, and there's not a lot of killer snake action in the film. It's more about turning this guy, David, into a snake. But ultimately, there is lots of snakes in the film, which is pretty damn cool. So, but I would recommend it though. I would give it a watch. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. So from 1973 here on this 4-pack. The only film on this 4-pack that I don't actually own a solo copy of. I just never picked it up. So. But yeah, so that's going to do it for week 40 here. We will be back tomorrow with another theme week that starts tomorrow. I'm not even 100% sure. Oh, I know what it is. I'm not going to spoil it. But anyways, Danny will be up with the review tomorrow, so check that out for week 41. I'm, of course, your host, Moodz616, and I'm saying peace out, folks.